Okay, welcome to another week of Ether Raids. We are taking on 99, another Japanese player here, and yeah, we're gonna go with the Fjorm's team. We're starting out pretty strong this week because I don't have anything that specifically works against this, so it's probably best to go with this Fjorm team since it covers most of the bases here. So basically, we're gonna set it up so that Fjorm is pretty much in the zone, in the middle, in the mix, and she's going to be taking on Sigurd, Pulse Smoke, and then Yuri here. Let's see, oh, merges. Ooh, +10. Okay. This is a really nice Memori. I hope she gets a refine eventually, a good one at that. But I don't know. Maybe they'll just ignore the TMS units. I don't know. But yeah, this Yuri, it looks like he's gonna have instant lethality, no? Yeah, that's a good build. But yeah, we're gonna put Fjorm up again, and she's just gonna face tank it because Summer Fjorm is just that amazing. She's just gonna eat that, and from there should be anything left that should pose much of a threat. Hopefully the healer. Oh. Healer's locked. I actually would have wanted to get the healer out as well, but I just noticed that she's locked, but that's fine. We're gonna go all the way up as I mentioned and take it from there. Didn't quite think through how I'm gonna put her up there, but I do know that I want to neutralize penalties, so something like this is probably what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this seems to work. And
what's your plan?
Yeah, there's really nothing else that we can do here from this point, so we're gonna plant Fjorm all the way up, and then we'll figure out how to get the pots on the corresponding turn. That shouldn't be too tough. This really is gonna come down to the fact that this Fjorm is +10. I don't think any other Fjorm would live this, but then again, lethality doesn't really break through Ice Mirror, so maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, here we go.
Neo.
Okay, yeah, that was about what I expected. Lethality just not mattering. Maybe if that was a tier 4 low, it probably would have did more. But then I still don't think it's breaking through Ice Mirror. Here we go. Alright, so all we gotta do is take out Knot, and then figure out how we get the pots. Really not much else to say here, so I'll probably just let it run. I mean, these units are going to go bye-bye pretty quickly. So yeah.
So hot.
Which path to take?
Alright. I mean, thinking back on it, I think we had a pretty good week last week with Fur being bonus, all things considered. He's pretty strong. I think he's like the new best unit for Anima season. The only reason I say that is because Arvel doesn't offer the type of support that he does. Arvel is more of a nuke, even though he does still offer support, but Freyr allows you to do so much more on Anima season, so yeah, I don't see a way to top that. Definitely the best mythic that Anima has currently. And I really love the fact that they are putting all the Beast and Dragon units on Anima season. Well, at least the majority of them. I love the consistency in that. Because it creates two distinct seasonal types. Which I think is just pretty cool game design if you look into it that deeply, but I don't know, some people probably don't even notice. But yeah, I think we did really well. I think he'll still do good outside of his bonus season too, because it's just 10 HP, and a couple extra stats. And I think he'll manage even without the extra stat buffs. So expect to see him on defenses moving forward. His rerun banner, I think probably everybody's going to pull for him, because I did come across quite a few defenses and he just wasn't present. And I suspect that's probably because a lot of people didn't pull for him, because either they just didn't like the unit, or they got burned through, or they were waiting on a CYL, which was pretty good. So I don't blame them. Well, at least it paid off for them in this year's CYL. I think probably the CYLs from here on out are probably going to be the same too, because you can't go backwards after you've done this much with the unit choices and everything. So yeah, I'm still experimenting with different units. I still want to see how I can make it even better. I got a couple of things planned, but next week I think I want to narrow it down to one defense, and just run that for the entire week. But we're pretty much done here. Units here are going to come into form and just get chopped in half. And that's going to pretty much wrap us up for the first match of the new week. Alright. GG's. See you in the next one. Alright, welcome to our second match of the day, and we are coming against Flair here, and he has an Embla. So this means we are not going to be able to use any saves. Well, I don't have any saves. I do have one save team actually, but it's near save. I didn't bring double save specifically because I know that it's Embla season, so it would be no point. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take on this with Fjorm again, because well, I could have done it with Byleth, but Byleth gets this Soren would probably kill Byleth, so yeah, there's that. And also I have an Edelgard team, but I'm kind of out of practice with Edelgarding, I guess you can call it that, so I didn't want this to be my first test. But yeah, we're gonna be able to let's see what's gonna happen here. Because Gatekeeper is here, Hinoka won't be able to warp all the way down, and I mean, I could still set it up so that Hinoka does do that, but I don't want him too far away, because he's my source of null follow-up. So well, I have two sources of null follow-up, so it'll work out either way. What I was showing you just there is the fact that Corrin is going to get danced, or has the possibility to get danced, because even though Robin is the 7th unit here, there's actually a strange mechanic where Corrin ends her turn first, and Azura will then have a choice of who to dance, either be it Brave Robin or Corrin, Brave Corrin. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. And they're also going to get the status effect, because they're going to be within range based on where they're attacking from. Speaking of Hinoka and Brave Soren. Oh wow, this is pretty much all the Brave units except Golvig. If Golvig was here, I'd probably be more worried about that, because I think she doesn't double Fjorm, but she'd at least get the special fire effect down, the fire terrain, and then be able to do weird stuff. So yeah, luckily there's no Golvig here. I think she's definitely the scariest one by far currently on that you can put on your defense, aside from Brave Robin, who's melee. But we're gonna go back here, and then we're gonna bait out the Robin, or the Soren, I mean. Hopefully, because what can happen is that Robin can also warp all the way down, and I don't know if Fjorm actually lives that matchup. So we'll have to see how that pans out. But here we go. Here they come. Oh, she chose to dance, what's his face? Robin, but that's fine.
No,
because this does not kill.
Ow, 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 ow.
Especially because he hit it on the first. If he hit it on the second one, then maybe he would have done a bit more, but it didn't kill. And that was the reason right there that I didn't move Gatekeeper out of the way because I wasn't sure how much damage he'd actually do. So I definitely wanted her to take on only one unit that turn. Now, this is an interesting setup here because Hinoka is going to reach, and depending on... Well, it doesn't matter because I still have Gatekeeper, so... Gatekeeper was a last-minute addition to this team. I was actually considering putting in an extra mythic there, Nerthuz, but he's actually paying off already because what would have happened is that somebody would have, I don't know, maybe even 1, 2, 3, Embla might have gone to that spot right beside Midius, and then Robin would have been able to warp, which, yeah, it could have been bad, but that won't happen. I don't know if he's able to double Fjorm. That's really what my concern is. Because if he's able to get the second hit in, I'm definitely going to be dead. So, yeah. Because he ignores damage reduction and he gets adaptive damage. Which doesn't matter because my defensive stats are bad either way. I'd only just be relying on how much HP I have. I'm moving Asker over to the right here. In the event that Embla comes down this side, the right-hand side, I want to, have some ability to combat him. So hopefully this pans out, but I really don't know which direction she's going to go in. Alright. Hinoka should be fine because she doesn't double. And she dies in one hit. Okay, Medius. That would have went a lot differently if I didn't have Gatekeeper. So even though it looks like Gatekeeper is doing nothing, he's actually doing quite a lot. But right there, Robin would have warped straight down and hit me, but he wasn't able to, as you can see. 1, 2, 3.
So hot.
Alright, we're gonna take out Embla, and then Robin should attack, which is fine.
I feel faint.
And then we gotta worry about getting the pots because Azura is gonna be either she's gonna dance Corrin because she'll die to Fjorm, or she'll attack. And I don't know which is gonna happen first. I don't know. Maybe there's something I can do to make sure she attacks. I can probably put
maybe
Asker behind Fjorm. That will give her something to hit.
Reporting for duty.
It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put Asker behind Fjorm. That way Azura can have something to hit, and then it should give me an extra turn to be able to go after the pots. The gravity trap over this left-hand side has been pretty annoying so far, but luckily I haven't decided to make a move for the pots just yet. But it's actually been mad annoying, like no two ways about it. No more ranged units, just melee, and Fjorm is going to sweep through all of these melee units here. I'm not even worried. Do I really want to put Asker here? I think I have to. I don't know how else I'm going to set it up so that I can get the pot. Maybe if Robin, if Corrin goes last, or if she stays, if Corrin stays, if Azura dances Corrin, then Corrin will attack into Fjorm, and I don't know how that matchup goes. I don't know if she's going to die or what. Which would leave Azura as possibly the last unit. And I don't want Azura being the last unit, actually. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ooh, I forgot to attack Embla, but it's fine because I still take her out either way. Okay. That's good. That is good because what that means is that we get to initiate on Brave Robin ourselves, and it also means that Robin would have died if he had attacked. So, it means that he didn't outspeed me. Possibly because there isn't enough units for him to get the the seal slot off, or just because he just doesn't outspeed me. Do I double?
What's your plan?
Do I double this Robin here?
So hot.
Ooh. And that's only because he's gonna trigger his
Here I
special. But if he had initiated, he wouldn't have been able to trigger the bonfire. He typically needs 2 hits, which is why the gambit is so important, and it's why he plus 15 defense. Nice. Which is why he needs to double. If he doesn't double, then he really doesn't. He's really not getting his special off. Now there are ways around this, but it's not what we've encountered on this setup. Oh, jeez. Mythic blessings. Having the extra HP is very important in this game mode, because otherwise I would have been dead just there. What we're gonna do is take out Azura and leave Brave Corn for last. That is gonna be the plan. Let me set that up real quick. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like August was like the fastest month so far. I don't know, maybe because there was just so much to do in the game. I was just so busy just making different defenses and different setups, and some riddles, SDS just popped up out of nowhere, and I was like, alright, well I gotta do this too. And I think it's SDR this week as well, which is really like weird because it's not usually like back to back like that. But yeah, this month has really just ran off so quickly. I'm surprised that we're already at the end of the month and it's already almost September. Like, wow. Like, there's gonna be another banner after the legendary banner in a couple of weeks for the new heroes. So I'm very surprised, and it's probably by next week we should get the details for what the refines for the legendary for the brave units are gonna be for Gatekeeper and Marth and Co. So yeah, we're gonna take out the Azura here, and then we'll reposition and get out some Refurum so that she can heal. Yeah, man, the month like really flew off like so fast, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, really good. It's always good when things it's always good when you have something to do to keep you preoccupied, I guess. It's turn 5. We get 1 pop by turn 6 and another pop by turn 7. What? Ooh, that's interesting. 44. Why you get that much speed? Wow.
Let's see now.
Alright. Yeah, 1 pop by turn 6 and the other pop by turn 7. So, who is taking out this Brave Corn?
Maybe this way.
What are we doing here?
I feel faint.
Can Furum do this? Can Furum do this? Also, probably need to get her out of the way. Oh, cool.
Where to today?
Yeah, we need to get her out of the way. Because I don't know what the enemy phase is going to be. I don't know if she outspeeds Furum naturally. So, yeah. Even though, just looking at the numbers, I don't think she does. And also, Furum has that 20% stat swing. I can't speak today. Furum has that 20% stat swing in her weapon, so
hot.
Yeah, even if she did, I think Furum would have been able to match somehow.
My turn.
We're gonna go up here, and we get the pot right here on turn 7. I think with a dance, we should be able to get that on turn 7. Otherwise, I'd have to enemy phase and worry about only leaving here with 1 pot. Because typically armors don't do well in player phase, or when they're attacking.
So hot.
This is pretty much done. I wonder if Asker
the unknown
can enemy phase this foreign here. That would be helpful, just to get some damage done on her. Even though she does get the 7 heal. I have Pavis. She will double. But I have flat damage reduction, as well as other damage reduction. I wonder if it'll be enough. I don't know.
Reporting for
I mean,
duty.
we can just take a look.
I agree.
Okay, never mind. We'll just leave him here, and
I feel faint.
we'll take on court
Here
and
I
play
go.
phase. That's fine.
Upon your word.
All right, so we're gonna get the pot
Let's
and
see.
then reposition
Which
Fjorm
path
into
to take?
place, and then see what the numbers are like. What are we looking at here?
So hot.
All right, we get it. We get it with the resonance. We didn't have the resonance blades last turn, so yeah, Horn's out of here. Another match successfully taken care of, and yeah, overall a good start to the week. I'm very high on this Corrin as well as Golvig, but I'm leaving Corrin in Astra season for now. GG's. See you in another match tomorrow.